Alright, welcome in. I know I said I wasn't going to be playing Grounded again today, but I couldn't help myself. I really need to build a house. Not to mention Helldivers keeps on crashing for people, so I'm gonna give it a day to, get their newest update in order. So, like yesterday, today's agenda: build a stinking house. Still thinking up there. However, and let's see. Yeah, nice centralized location on this side. Are there mosquitoes? Who knows? I actually just got a brilliant idea right after I check something because brain is a fish. Or stink bug parts for that. Or berry leather. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Someone get that poor dude a ticket.
Perfect.
Rub time. That was refreshing.
You keep me in order. Let's see. We are currently in the AM. Okay, so free-dried grass is always good. Nothing to scan. Resource surveyor. Survey resource because we got all of these and then some of these. The mosquitoes are on the left-hand side. Of course. This is where I shall build. Because while it is a nice idea, building up there, a very far trek even by zipline from literally anything else. I still want to do it. I mean, if I built up there, I could have a zipline coming here to the center, which would then give me access to the rest of the yard too. Burgle chips there. Oh, decisions. You see, if I build on the water, I can't get raided by land-based creatures as easy.
Shoo, fly.
I'm gonna build on the porch, aren't I? Let's just go on a bit of expedition instead of standing here and thinking. What resources are available to me in this direction? This a little bit. Of course, we've got plenty of mite fuzz over here, so...
I don't want
Stink
any
bug.
trouble, Aunt.
No, I do need stink bug parts.
All geared up.
How do I repair this mask? Gnat, fuzz, and crude rope. That's so easy. That gave me 3 stink bug parts. I need to go repair this, actually. That's not good.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Clears up so much space. This kind of makes me want to, like, go on a little detour here. I think I'm gonna do just that. Where is... What do I need to repair this again? Just a mosquito beak? Cool. Ah. Yes, of course. That's not going to work. This might do. Perhaps. Whoops. Get absolutely wrecked, nerd. Hi. Bye. It's more than one. Bombardier beetles. Hey, I got what I need.
Nice and safe.
Alright. Oh, thank you. You just bite a piece of grass? Breathing problems.
Tastes good. Nice snooter, dude.
Alright, well, I'm here. Don't have any more mosquito beaks? You sure? We are sure. Boom. Oh, did you hear the bird? He sounds very loud when he lands.
Having a little peep.
Bumblebee.
I see you.
He's a big fella. Yeah, Twitch does that sometimes. To be fair, I was
Give me a
late.
plate of this.
Thank you for the hydrate. Really? Fine. But I'm not going to be happy about it. I don't actually know why I have a posture check thing. Considering, I have a curved back. Where? Where's the science thing? Oh, of course. It's that one. No, not that one. Noted. This direction. The heck is that? Something sounds grumpy over there. Stink bug, perhaps? Yeah, I'm supposed to be building a house. As you can tell, it's going very well. Considering I'm not actually building a house right now. I'm running off into a bush. Do you guys mind? That's a wolf spider. We have to not be fighting next to a wolf spider. Yeah, the place I'm thinking about building is actually up there on the porch. I'm either going to build there or over here at the pond. But I've already built at the pond once in the past whenever I've played. I kind of want to build on the porch. Have you ever played Grounded before, Singe? Oh, lost that arrow. It's definitely really fun with people, yeah. Only person I've ever played it with is my brother, though. Alright. Make insect hammer. I need 4 berry leather. I think I've got enough. Yeah, got plenty. How's my game audio, by the way? And I do mean that seriously, like actual feedback, not... Oh, it's great.
Whoa, a yoked girth action figure.
Like, does it sound like it's underwater at all? Does it sound slightly warbled? Anything of the sort? I always wonder, because everywhere I look, it says that Twitch does not support 7.1 surround sound headsets because of its using a virtual audio thing. But what's it called? Spatial? No, it's not spatial. It's binaural audio. It uses a program. For me, it's Logitech, so it's the LG Hub. It uses a program to simulate 7.1 surround around me. But that doesn't always translate very well onto stream. I noticed in recordings that I actually download that it's slightly buggy. Like, you hear the audio now. Keep in mind how it sounds. If I go over here and open up LG Hub, tab into my G432 headset, now I'm on stereo. I don't know if that makes any difference, but it certainly sounds different to me. So this sounds better. Yeah, that's what it does. It creates that binaural sound. Now we wait for that. The notice for me, at least, it sounds different whenever I'm interacting with things. I can no longer clearly hear, like, where things are around me.
Meals on wheels.
This guy sounds more like he's coming out of a radio to me. Keeping in mind, my autism gives me slight, like, auditory sensitivity. I am very susceptible to differences and changes in audio quality. You know, like, I actually have to look around for the enemy now. I'm not sure where I'm hearing them from. Watch, he's gonna jump. Doesn't sound like he's behind me. Yeah, that sounds really loud behind me now. Actually, now I can't hear him at all.
Just another
He
spider.
may also have just been
Not
not
too
snoring
scary.
at that moment.
Not like you never killed one before.
I'm sure it's something I'll adapt to quickly and not notice, but if it sounds better to people on stream to have it in stereo rather than 7.1, so be it. I'm supposed to actually be headed this direction. I want to check out, like... I'm perusing around for build spots. There is, of course, the wolf spider. In his little sleepy hollow. Alright, so if I built up there, there's obviously plenty of grass. Do I see... well, I see thistle, but I can't chop that down. I require stems. Dandelions.
That was refreshing.
One stem. And we get into trash area. Let's get a bird's eye view. We've got the one stem. Dandelion there, over there too. And the area I want to build is here. Apparently right above a wolf spider. And the view this gives me, pretty nice view of the yard. Pretty clear, like if I build here, I get a clear view of the mysterious machine, which means I could put zip lines to it. Curious. And then the alternative building area is way on the other side of the yard, which I feel like I might be doing instead. Because that area is to build by the pond. Oh, trying to get the lasers to work properly? Did you get to the explosion? Yeah, I've built here before. I've specifically built on these lily pads. And then used a walkway up this stick. I've also built up the tree.
Where are you off to, Ant?
ahead and make it morning. Weevil roast is spoiled. Of course it has. How much berry leather did I need? Of course I need one more.
I'm not picky.
Probably should be picky, Max.
Tastes good.
Yeah, so you came over here. Saw, oh no! Press the button and the lights come on and it's sort of busted. You have to chop a limb or something and then go and attack some mites. And then it blows up on you when you press the button. You run to the tree. I really need to build zip lines. But at the same time, all this running and getting my character's stamina to 0 is going to eventually give me a really nice mutation. And then whenever you got to the tree, you ran over this direction, jumped up this log, and went into the main laboratory and met the most annoying character in the game, aside from Wendell Tully. Wants me to kill larvae. Crap. Yeah, the first time I played this, we didn't even have the duper. The super duper. So I couldn't duplicate objects. Oh yeah, where's my free water?
Food.
Max, chew with your mouth closed.
Science!
Stinger spear. Yeah, we've made it a little bit farther past this. I went to the next part went to the hedge and did that lab, which required me to climb from this area all the way around the inside of the hedge to the stinking hedge lab itself. Just for a super chip. That was the original, I think, introductory quest to this entire game. So that lab, to me, feels like it had a lot more effort put into it than some of the others. Like the Haze lab that I'm gonna go to later on is like 3 rooms. I still think maybe down here. Yeah, look at all these sticks. This is so useful. Nice, easy central access to the mysterious machine, too, if I build outwards. Alright, well, it's gonna take a whole 16 in real-life minutes for that berry back at my original area to actually, or that berry chunk to actually turn into leather, so I might as well get started on building here. Handy net.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Go away, ant. Unsupported, you say? Very well. This also gives me pretty much an unlimited source of food being at the pond. Location obstructed. Of course. There is, however, an unwelcome guest down there to beware of. The koi fish. Interesting. So this is not supported by anything.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
And you can't build under the water. Alright, let's just start from the lily pad then. Wow, they really don't want you building on these anymore. Right. How do I want to go about this? And I'm leaving a lot of open space over here. But I can use that to dive down into the water. How much space do I give myself if I do this? Not much. That pretty much touches the lily pad, right? Yeah. I can always build vertical. Just getting the outline done. Okay, outline's done. Bust that one and that one. I have to sneeze. There we go. Door goes over here. That's the basic outline for the basic building. Like, just the general area of where I'll be building. Now it's just a whole bunch of resource gathering. Which I know how to simplify. Oh, don't scratch your eye and drive. Oh, you know what? I never built one over here. My bad. Well, feeling this anyway. Enjoy your work and your lurk. That should give me basic materials. Stop the sound effect. There we go. And now I just need 8 of these. Just to make sure I've got enough. Perfect.
Meals on wheels.
Unsupported. That's unsupported too. What do you consider as supported? That's unsupported? Are you certain? That's literally inside of a rock. Hey, Red. This is somehow unsupported, even though it's touching the leaf. This is supported. I apparently didn't place a support there. Or I accidentally deleted it. Unsupported. That doesn't make any sense. I would have been playing Helldivers today, but apparently the newest update comes with a lot of crashes for plenty of people, so I didn't really want to risk that kind of content. And this game has yet to crash on me so far, so... $205 grass blades. Real quick, what does this take to repair? Bombardier beetle parts and larva spikes. Jeez.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
I'm tempted to turn off the need to repair things.
Meals on wheels.
And more and the walkway's done. Ad starting in about a minute. Oh, I'm out of range. Eat. Which means it's time to officially take this down here. $90. I set that to a minute. Heck, man. In-game time is 1900. Sleep to morning.
I'm not picky. Tastes good.
I repeat, you should probably be picky. Ad break is now finishing. Welcome back. Thing is, that was just me placing stuff. I didn't really think you were missing much, so I didn't pause. That, and maybe the guy from yesterday was right. It's just a little awkward me sitting there sipping on a drink while the subscribers stare at me blankly. And then, of course, the editing that I have to do afterwards to cut those little pause breaks out of VODs.
Weevil snuffling along here.
Evil? Somehow, stabbing the Weevil to death seems rather brutal in this matter. Hey Red, if you're still there, what do you think of the audio? I got Singe's opinion on it. I'm trying to switch over to stereo because I was using 7.1 surround, and that's a 7.1 surround headset setting, not actual 7.1 surround. So, whenever I watched it on VODs, it sounded sort of warbly. Like, here's the difference. Right now, you're listening to stereo, right? And you hear the music. Let's listen to it for a moment. Sorry, you tried to eat my food. And now, if I go over here, enable surround sound. The music ended, of course. Oh. Now how does the audio sound? Alright then. Settles that.
That was refreshing. Just like a fruit pounder.
So there is a difference. Whenever it comes to using 7.1 surround sound settings on my headset, I can't hear as well. Whenever I'm using... or I can hear much better. Whenever I'm using stereo, I can't hear what's around me as well. But the viewers get a better experience. Got it. I finally figured that out, and it only took me since August, because every time I asked people, how's the audio sound? People would tell me, sounds good. That doesn't tell me
I don't want any
anything.
trouble, Aunt.
It just confuses me. Because I listen back to 7.1 surround sound. But of course, I listen back to it with 7.1 surround sound. So, whenever I'm stacking... whenever I'm doing it, I'm stacking... Like, I have a VOD with 7.1 surround sound baked into it. Like, how it translates over to Twitch. And then I listen to that with my actual 7.1 surround sound. I've just stacked two 7.1 surround sound settings on top of each other. And it comes out like water. It literally sounds like...
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
That's what it sounds like to me. But whenever I'm playing the game, it sounds great. Let me just make sure that actually saved. Okay, good. I mainly notice it in games that do not have, like, built-in binaural. Like a lot of games, FPSs especially, they try to simulate it themselves. And whenever I'm watching YouTube videos, like I watch a lot of Chilled Chaos. Whenever I watch a lot of Chilled Chaos, his streams and his videos sound better with the 7.1 surround sound to me. Otherwise, it just sounds like he's talking
Meals
through a
on wheels.
radio. Yep. But still, Singe, it's good to finally put a nail in it. And figure out, like, after so many months, I am not going insane. Because everywhere that I look online, it tells me 7.1 surround is actually bad for Twitch, because Twitch doesn't know how to parse that, especially since it's 7.1 surround sounds, like, through a headset, which is actually just a stereo headset. You've got left and right. 7.1 surround sound, what that's telling you is you have a speaker here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and then in front you've got the big booster. You can't accurately recreate that with a headset. So whenever I put that through OBS tells me, yeah, dude, you're insane. Why did I come back here? I didn't even make the hammer yet. Can I make the hammer here? No, I need a crafting bench. And I need that boiling gland I've left back there. But yeah, OBS tells me, you know, there's only two soundtracks, two sound channels. Whenever, if it's actual 7.1 surround, there should be like 8 sound channels. Hey. I didn't need those ankles anyway. But now that I'm actually starting to play with stereo for a bit, I'm starting to, like, not notice that it's not 7.1 surround. Because Grounded is one of the games that has it built in, like, sort of. Actually, I think it's got 5.1 built in. Like, I can hear that that's behind me. But for many months, I thought I was going insane because I could hear the difference whenever I listened back to my own VODs, with and without 7-point surround sound on my settings as I watched the VOD. But anytime I asked, people were like, no, it sounds fine. And then the internet says, it's trash. And I'm just sitting here like, what? I don't know. What? Do I not have a boiling... Where's my boiling gland? Bumblebee? It's a little guy.
Let's see what's around here.
He's an idiot. He's an actual idiot. You okay, bud? He's stuck.
Dynamite.
Go away. I require a boiling gland. You don't have those. What am I hearing? I could have swore it was somewhere around... Ah, there they are. Rudeness. Please hold. Stab. Boiling land! I guarantee you, give it a week, I won't even notice the difference myself. Free pollen, however. Can I eat the pollen?
Ugh, it smells like something died out here.
Probably did. Back to the game and its mechanics. I'm seriously giving thought to, like, since I'm playing alone, I'm giving thought to disabling the repair system on tools and armor. Because it's starting to feel like every, like, 10 whacks with this thing, I have to go and repair it. Or, like, I take a little bit of a beating. Need to repair my armor. Issue with this is... yeah, it takes berry leather to repair. Berry leather's annoying. Alrighty. Finally make my insect hammer. Craft. That. Crash. That. And the reason I have an insect hammer is it allows me to break heavier things. Milk molars. And I can break open this thing and get the mints out of it. I don't need to do this right now, though. Especially since I have no space and no place to live. That was a nice detour, giving myself something to do and talk about while running around instead of building my house. Because if I were to just sit there and build my house,
Hey
given
there,
the fact
buddy.
I have to place 155 more planks, I'd bore you to tears. Yeah, Red, what's weird is I didn't notice a difference in music. Like listening to a lot of different songs on Spotify this morning, I was switching it back and forth, like clicking the button over and over, switching it back and forth between stereo and 7.1 wasn't a difference because the songs were made in stereo. Oh, the grass still hasn't grown back. Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good thing, though, if it's louder in this version. The desktop audio is set to minus 2.5 decibels. Okay, now I can break the milk molar. Yeah, but Singe, a lot of the time, they're like, I'm gonna gather all of these resources off screen, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. That and those people actually have something to talk about. I don't. Mine's just audio issues, and that's a very niche thing that only certain audiophiles and streamers would really understand. And people with hearing sensory issues like myself and potentially Red. There's one downside to this area. This is the only patch of grass. You know what, little buddy? You can have it. Oh, the only resources you're learning about here is grass. Fun fact, I can build the entire house as this guy too if I want to. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Aw, crap. Andy Nat got soaked, so I gotta go get a bunch of sticks out of water. Where are my sticks? Andy Nat? Did my sticks sink? Do you mind? This is my house. Oops. What's wrong, buddy? Can't get over here? Sucks to suck. E. Where did my sticks go? My sticks got deleted. Hello, tadpole. Anything's edible once. That's a clover. So how's y'all's days going? All I did today was I woke up. I had a dream that brought all of this on as well.
Weevil snuffling along here.
Like, in the dream, for some reason, my brain thought, like, the tech worked out so that I could have a second stereo headset plugged into my PC so that I listen to the 7.1 surround and you guys listen to the stereo headset. There's just one issue with that. Only one driver is active at a time. If I'm listening to stuff on my headset, I can't listen to stuff from my, say, monitor. I don't know how that would work, but I've only ever had one active driver work. So for some reason, my sleepy brain woke me up like, we figured it out, Will. It's been since August, we got the audio issue fixed. Like, no, we didn't. We really didn't. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Merry Christmas. Don't tell nature I said Merry Christmas. We'll start singing Christmas carols again. I mean, not that I actually mind, but don't tell her that. Oh, right, lunch. Yeah, all I ate today was an Uncrustable. And if you don't know what an Uncrustable is, It's an American thing, I imagine. It's a pre-made peanut butter and jelly sandwich that is pressed on the edges so that it cuts off the crust and seals the PB&J inside.
Meals on wheels.
No, because then she'll know I'm live. And if she knows I'm live, there's gonna be issues, because she already threatened me yesterday. Whenever I told her that Resulted dropped a one-man stinking... I'm not even gonna say it. Can't make me say the words. I'm not gonna curse myself. I feel like I'm missing a piece of grass, but... oh well. I don't know. None of my business. Rule 1 of streaming without anxiety. Assume everybody is actively following you with the bell turned off. Because getting those emails is annoying. Don't go in with expectations. Go in because you enjoy doing what you do. Like for me, a lot of people say, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at how many people are watching. I watch the numbers. I watch the analytics. Not because I'm anxious, but because I enjoy the science of it. Figuring out, this was a high point in the stream, this was a low point in the stream. What made the difference? And then I make changes based on what the difference is. But the one thing I never do is expect anything of people. Honestly, like, the Uncrustables do taste horrible, but, like, it was there. And it vaguely tasted like it had peanut butter and or jelly in it. Therefore... yeah, they told you not to look at the numbers too, huh? Yeah, I like watching the numbers go up and down. I actually, in my email, there's a subsection. It is every single stream summary that I've had since 2021. Like, if I open my email right now, go to my inbox, scroll down, go to more, stream summaries. Scrolling all the way down, going to the second page, actually. Sorry, not 2021. Yeah, 2021. April 23rd, 2021. 3 follows, 3-hour stream, 3 average viewers, 2 hours average view time, 5 chatters, and 16 chat messages. That's with Streamlabs' old thing. Then I switched over to Twitch's stream summary, 2021, April 23rd, same thing. Average 2.9, 13 unique, 3 new followers, 0 new subs, because that wasn't a thing. And it just keeps going on, and I'm pretty sure somewhere in here is, like, the best I've done. is get like 7 chatters or something like that. Yesterday's was pretty great, actually. 9 max viewers, 15 unique, 5.3 average viewers. It tells me I'm doing something good. 90-second ad break is starting. You're supposed to give me a heads up on that. Yeah. It's not Saribot that's broken, it's the Twitch side of things. Twitch does not like to always notify me whenever there's an ad break in progress. I get people in chat going, oh, this ad's weird. You're in an ad break? I'm supposed to be pausing stream during these. I'm not doing it now because, well, I'm just building and talking. That, and it can be argued that if you do the whole pause the stream for the ad break thing, nobody strives to actually subscribe, and also it's a lot of editing post, because I upload these VODs, so I have to edit out each and every ad break, where I'm just sitting there with a game pause, sipping drink, and looking at my phone, and be like, alright, minute and a half passed. I forgot water.
Damn, give me a plate of this. Yeah.
Like, from looking at yesterday's stream, it tells me people like watching Grounded. Looking at every stream ever, it tells me people are not that interested in Helldivers. That's not going to stop me
Someone
from
get that
playing
poor dude a
Helldivers.
tissue.
I just know not to get my hopes up. Now I take these 16 over here and finish up most of the floor, I think. Yeah. Run over here, grab some stems from this fella. Yeah, I know I'm out of water. Alright, water's about to be fixed. Sticks are annoying. Go. Two sticks on me. Finishes that up. I need sticks for the windows. Alright. Now, I have to wait for the grass here to actually grow. And guess what? We're not just gonna sit here and watch the grass grow. Step 1 of my current plan. Run over here, kill a mosquito, repair my sword.
Meals on wheels.
Meals on wheels, apparently. Phew! Aw, crap, I accidentally sneezed and hit him. Oh, man, guess I gotta kill you now. Thank you for your service. Part 2 of plan. Run to the mysterious machine. And start packing things and moving it over. Or I kill spiders. And if you're wondering, if you can fly around with the little handy gnat, why are you manually running back? Because that's where my food and water source is, currently. I need a little extra. Yeah, this was my prior house. Just living on a rock. Some people live under them. I choose to live on top.
Flash.
Can't do that. Can I make a better canteen? Did I get that option? Canteen Plus. Yes, I did. I just haven't made it yet. Full beans. Relocate. Given how laggy it's been lately, yeah. I concur with that sentiment. I still do guild nights on Sea of Thieves. Which is to say, I have a guild in Sea of Thieves. I play on Saturday evenings with them around 8 p.m. Central. Usually. We can't always manage it because it's a bit like a D&D group. You just, schedules don't line up. But, yeah. Last Saturday, we were having some serious lag issues. And it's like, oh, maybe it's because you're on my stamps. And stamps, for the uninitiated, is, we have servers in different regions. Each region has sub-regions. These sub-regions are called stamps. So you can have Central Standard Time region, which I am in, but my stamps are South Central. So I get like Florida and Alabama and Louisiana, Texas, Mexico, that sort of thing. I'm not gonna get like Kentucky or Kansas or anything, or I don't know what else is in Central, but anything that's like Central US Central Standard Time, I'm not gonna get that. So we were on West Coast, we were in California. That gives me, that doesn't change my FPS. It gives me 120 ping versus my normal like 60 to 80 range. That's not that bad. Like, that doesn't make a noticeable difference, except that I can't do funny little cheese tactics or little tricks where I bucket my ship by, like, splashing water through a grate. I can't do stuff like that. But I can definitely take it up the stairs and splash the water overboard anyway. Like, I don't have issues going up the stairs, unless it's like a server that's been there for a while. We were having issues, however. Like, we were rubber banding a lot. The only time I've ever had issues that bad is whenever somehow I ended up on Australian server stamps at Sea of Thieves. Hey, exclusive. Helldiver's been crashing for you today? Oh, I thought you were on earlier. It said you were in a lobby whenever I was on testing things earlier. I haven't seen any of the new bugs. What game, Moon Ricky?
Someone get
Is
that
it Moon
poor
Ricky
dude a
or
tissue.
Ricky? I think it's Ricky. Mainly because of Discord. Oh, right. Yeah, Sea of Thieves, they're still pumping out new content. And that's honestly, sometimes that's part of the problem. You can't just keep pumping out new content. Helldivers is starting to make the same mistake, I've noticed. You pump out too much content, you don't do quality control enough. Like, you listen to feedback, sure, but there are some things that shouldn't make it out of testing. Like, Sea of Thieves lately has had more major updates, like seasons, they call them, that had a crash, like a big crash with the community on start, because it just wasn't working. Like, recently, relatively recently, past several months, Sea of Thieves released a major update. Past 3-4 months, something like that. New weapons. New tools to use. Let's say, I can't remember the exact number, but let's say there were 5 new weapons and tools. 3 out of the 5 didn't work. You only had 2 things. And then of those 2 things, they disabled one of those things. So we were left with, like, 1 thing. We had the grapple gun in Sea of Thieves that we could use, and then we also had blow darts we could use. The update was supposed to come with, let's see, grapple guns, blow darts, let's see, sneaking. You're supposed to have stealth now, like sneaking and disguising as chests. At first, they took away just the disguising, you could still sneak, and then they realized, oh, sneaking's broke too. Why am I taking this over here? I already have it. First Descendant. Must be pretty bad, because I've barely heard the name. All good, Singe. Enjoy your lunch. Also didn't have time today to set up much other other move. PS5, so my other PS5, so kinda stuck with Helldivers at the moment. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it took my brain too long to parse that. First Descendant was popular for almost 7 months, then one update, they just lost almost all players. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, as I was saying with Helldivers, one big mistake by Sony kind of killed the game for a good long while until they, like, the game company itself actually built the community back up. And now that Sony's unlocked, say, 40 countries of the, what is it, 180 or something that they've banned from using their platform, we're starting to get some people back, people who were eager to play Sony games in those countries, but it's crazy. There's a lot of countries that still can't. The Vatican City does not have access to Sony games, does not have access to Helldivers. The Catholics cannot defend hell. Or defend against hell. Why am I flying back when I can do this? My Gen 1 PS5, for some reason, it doesn't want to read PS5 discs. It reads PS4 discs just fine, but the PS5 one, no. The physical driver in that, the laser, may not... Actually, no. No, that sounds like the hardware is fine. I don't know, it could be either. Either the hardware's fine and it's a driver issue to do with that specific PS5, or the hardware is partially fine. As in, like, it's missing a key component, like a key component on the drive has failed. That would allow it to parse and process PS5 discs. Where's the tree? That way? We're heading that way. Like, let's say you've got a disk drive. The disk drive is just your basic disk drive, but it's been upgraded to read Blu-ray. The upgrade part, like whatever little thing they added to it, if that fails, you can no longer read Blu-ray, but you can still read DVDs. So you may need to get get it checked out or get a new one. No, that was just an example. I was using an example of like an old DVD player. Some of the older DVD players, they had the same hardware as just a regular DVD player, but they added one part to it that allowed it to read Blu-rays. It's like my family used to own a VHS player. We used to have a VCR that also did DVDs and also rewound the VHS tapes for us. It was fancy and expensive at the time. Has my grass grown back yet? No? Still just the same few pieces of grass. Yeah, I'm building a house over here. But I've run out of resources. And I need one piece of grass for the floor. That's the least I can do for myself, is get one piece of grass. Nice exclusive. Yeah, my current PC does not have a built-in DVD or CD disc drive at all. That was a jarring change for me because my last PC I bought in 2012 and it was copyright 2010, and that's back whenever we still used discs. Guess what? Chicken butt? Not chicken butt, is it? I got tattled on, didn't I?
Thank you for your patronage.
That's still a goofy soundbite. Thank you for the sub, Nature. Also, congratulations. I'm pretty sure you're a founder now. Yep, you're a founder. Thank you. Spend responsibly, though. Otherwise, I will throw you. Also, Nature, while you're here, because I imagine you have a busy day ahead of you. These are potato sticks. You take a chip, and you make it anorexic. This is the size of the potato stick compared to my pinky. Very small. Very crunchy. The only good thing about it is that it filled up the entire canister. Like this whole canister up to the top here, it was completely filled. So no bag of air. On the other hand, if you actually like to feel the texture of your potato chip, just get normal chips, you dingy. Just buy from someone who doesn't bag air.
It's no lemon
Little
crime,
sippy?
but it's better than nothing.
What the heck is a lemon crime? Why are we committing crimes against lemons? Is it tax evasion? My grass! My grass grew back!
Meals on wheels.
freaking go! I can build the rest of my dang house. Also, hi, I'm cheating. Sort of. I've already beat the game before, so I'm allowing myself one thing, maybe two, depending on how I feel, which is I'm using the handy knack. Because I don't care about the achievements. I'm still doing the whole storyline, I'm still fighting all the bugs, I'm not cheating myself food or anything like that, I'm just giving myself the benefit of being able to move around quickly and build multi-tiered buildings without needing tons of ladders and platforms that don't actually go into the build. You jinxed me, Singe. That's what happened. Nature popped in and subbed. Pretty much like 20-30 minutes after we were talking about how, haha, she's not here to sub. Get wrecked, nerd. But it turns out I'm the nerd that got wrecked. What do I want to do while I wait for all of the grass to come back? I could start working on the interior. I don't have all of the walls, which is a problem. I cannot make a comment because I feel like if I start making jokes about her ears, that's a little far. Especially considering I've got ears like a stinking capuchin. Massive ears. I don't know if capuchins actually have massive ears, but still. You got big ears. It's orangutans, ain't it? Be exclusive. Have a good day, man. Yeah, he's a buddy I met in Helldivers. A lot of people started to figure out that I streamed because I accidentally mentioned it in offhand. And I kind of clued people in. Did I get this tooth? I did. Weevil roast has spoiled. Of course it has. I can still eat it?
That doesn't seem right.
I can still eat it. I've never actually tried. Yucky. Pain. It is becoming nighttime.
Tastes good.
Alright. I need to actually make some progress here. Bubble helmet. Sunken bone 5 eelgrass strand. Eel 2. I'll start with that. 2 lily pad wax and 4 eelgrass strands. For that, to get the eelgrass strands, I require a knife of some form. Pebblet dagger. So 4 lily pad wax, some crude rope. Let's just craft many on that. One lily pad wax. What happens if I'm out at night? There are some insects that come out at night, like, let's see. Wolf spiders in this game are venomous for some reason. I do not believe they are in real life. 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. Yeah, wolf spiders come out. Generally nastier bugs. Yeah. Tablet dagger. Craft. Then with my pebblet dagger in hand, we shall go to war. Not really, but you know, it's fun to say. Really, I just have to go down here. Breathe there. Okay, it's not coming undone, so we're gonna swim straight up, quick as you like. I don't think I'm gonna make it. 2, 1, freedom! Alright. How much did I even need for that? I have enough. Need 4. Alright, let my oxygen come all the way back. Zoom on back. Six. That's good enough for now. Craft. Inventory.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Alright. And now, if I want to get past Gill Tube, I need to get more eelgrass strands, and then get 5 sunken bone. I'm going to start with the eelgrass strands. Got a little bit more oxygen now. Good to go. And now, sunken bone. Sunken bone. Down here. I do expect to die quite a bit here. Lack of oxygen. Give me my bubble. Good. I do not have vision down here, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like for you guys either. I apologize in advance. And sunken bone is just this. One here. Alright, maybe I do require some form of light. I always just figure if I'm not parsing what I'm seeing properly, other people might not be either. Alright, tools. Lighting. Slime mold torch allows me to see under. I think, but slime lantern better. Much better. 4 slime mold stalks, and 4 lily pad wax. Buddy, I don't even know where my nearest Winn-Dixie or Walmart is. I don't drive. Also, yeah, I was gonna say, just one small critique of Twitch, among the many that I have. It really sucks that people who are gifted subs do not get the founder badge.
That was refreshing.
All I need is the lily pad waxed. Probably etymology of the term Astor or Aster. Either that, or we stole another name from the British for one of our towns.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Science!
I love pressing that button way too much. Green machine. I can make the Hulk into a smoothie. We might. Why do you want spoilers? You can have her. That I could make a bone dagger. But I only need the pebblet dagger. Lime lantern. Put my inventory, sweep over here. That next to there. Now it'll be a bit easier to see underwater, and then I go here. Need more eelgrass strands. Again, so I need 4 and 5.
All right, Shadows.
What you got now?
Oh yeah, another way to get oxygen. I'm in a fight with multiple. And I get more oxygen for killing it. Oh, I died. Yeah, that's what happens whenever they gang up on me. Jerks. Can you, like, leave the area? Go away. Stop running. Take the fight or go away. Yeah, but if I'm saying you can have her, then what's wrong with her? What are the red flags? You never asked. See?
Take that, vampire.
Now I got you thinking. Why doesn't he want that guy's wife? Oh yeah, do I still get Stinger Spear?
If only chemistry class was this easy.
If only. Alright, come up here, grab a bit more oxygen as soon as it decides to give me more. Loop. Here we go. Now I need 4 more of these weird little bone things. And I'm not seeing any. What luck. Can you imagine Wendell's face if we, like, found him, brought him back, and he's like, wait, 2 people have been fighting over my wife? I have to run as fast as I can. Or run out of stamina, Max. Come on. Whose side are you on anyway? Yeah, I know. 14, 13, 10, whatever. Just a bit more. Come on. One more. One more. Give me a bubble! You're kidding me. Bubble comes right as I die. Max, you're adopted. He had to run out of stamina at the wrong moment. Well, I'm the one taking care of him, and he's not...
Nice and safe.
I didn't birth this kid. Also, I just remembered something I have to fix. Maximize... chat. Go up. His chat's been covering the latest sub thing this whole time, so yes. Okay, good. That is not what I said at all. You're being weird.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
Yeet! I'm just running in here so I can analyze a couple of things. Normal humans don't twist words to make someone's... to try and make someone sound as though they said they wanted to birth an already born child.
Science!
Hello, Mr. Ant. Has all of my grass actually grown back?
Gonna have a look around.
Doesn't look like it. Not quite. And I wasted one of those, of course. See, here's why I built over here. I have an infinite food supply within the pond. Let's see if I can find them. They sort of migrate as these guys.
Spotted you.
Man, you really trying to run away from me. Get back here. Ooh, there's also those guys, but I don't think they give food initially. You can turn them into food using other means, though. Did I at least get the boatman fins? I don't think I did. Pity. Running back over here. Enjoy your migration.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing. Chow down. Meals on wheels.
Yeah, well, I've also got a food supply down there. I've also got these guys up here that run around. And they don't really have many places to go, so... if I can actually hit my shots. And I peep the koi fish.
Let's see what's around here.
Where even is the koi? Probably on the other side of the pond. Oh well, that's good for me at least, for now. Can I exit the water? There we go. No matching items. Running out of storage over there. In-game time, 1600. Also, being over here means that building storage is a lot easier. Just check some things in the background. There we go. Here, nothing new. Good to go. Because I need acorn shells to build actual storage chests. And this is an oak tree. Full of acorn shells. Actually, if I came back over here... Yep. Build them. How many more grass planks? 37, and I'm done with this floor. And then I have to decide what to do. And I'm honestly feeling a bit of this action. Corner over here. Actually... pretty good. I need to start crafting those normally with this. So if I did that, press F. Oh, press one. There we go. Keep it the same way around. Click. That gives me a second floor to work with. At least a second ground. Let's see. I'd still be able to walk up this, right? Yep. Oh, instead of 37, that's 109. I'm trying to plan this out in my head. Here. Put it straighten out. That's as straight as I think I can get it. And I move the fireplace indoors. This becoming the kitchenette. Frying rack. It's not necessarily for food, but it's close enough. And the view over here is kind of trash. Here, let's place drying racks here. That just twitched again, but it didn't actually say anything new. I don't know where to put this yet. Bed is like third floor level stuff. Storage baskets, second floor. Dew collector stays outside, but that's as straight as it gets. Click. Dew collector there. Crafting here. Losing my mind? Okay. Bird's eye view, please. Why do you not touch floor? What is the issue here? There is nothing blocking your path. There. Sneezing my guts out. There we go. No more guts. None.
Rub time. That was refreshing.
Do I have my grass back?
Meals on wheels.
Certainly got a bunch of it. Getting that out of my way. 90-second ad break is starting. That's what it was.
Yeah! Nice snooter, dude.
Welcome back. Yeah, I gotta find a sweet spot for that. Because a minute means that every 20 minutes you get an ad break. A minute and a half means that every 30 minutes you get an ad break. 2 minutes is every 40 minutes, and so on and so forth. The issue being that means every 40 minutes, new viewers are subjected to 2-minute ad breaks and that drives people away. But every 20 minutes for 1-minute ad break, that also drives people away. Or 1 is done. Yeet. Ping. Okay. Welcome back. What game? Lime Rancher. Or this one. Ah. Alright, how many more? 31 grass planks. In 31 grass planks, we take another break from building to go and do more adventuring around the yard. Because finishing the second floor's actual flooring enables me to place down storage. Not in its permanent form, but in a form that I can bear well enough. Alright, so that's 13, maybe? 15 planks.
Meals on wheels.
Bring out the handy knack, 'cause I gotta sort this mess out that just went all over the place. No planks over there. That's 8. Seven more. Four more. Where's the missing one? Now that that's all done, deposit. And now we go and admire my handiwork. Aphid honeydew.
Tastes good.
Have a sip. Move this over to the corner. These can go just anywhere down here because they were temp storage anyway. Which means they are about to be destroyed. That can be for food. Alrighty. Go up here and craft some actual storage. So I need 6 acorn shells. Right after I grab this meal. Go ahead and put him on the cook, along with that guy.
Chow down.
Each acorn gives you roughly 1 acorn top and 2 acorn shells. And with that, we have all of the acorn shells that we need. So I will grab just a couple more for storage purposes. I don't know if I really want to worry about sorting my storage right now, since I'm only making 4. We'll say this is like bug part. This can be leaf and grass part. Extraneous items. And rocks of different types. Assume that. Trash all of that. Oh. As many of those as I can. Here we have bug part. Leaf part. I'll deposit the rest of that. Leaf. An extraneous item. This is a rock. What does that leave me with? It leaves me with a problem. This can be extraneous. Actually, no. Let's redo this. Take pebbles out of here. Pebbles can be extraneous, along with clay and acorn tops are already here. Recycling. Technically a bug part, but not quite. Oh, that's a bug part and that's a bug part. Leafy bits. Extraneous. Recycle. Food, food, and food. Do I need to prepare the insect axe again? Bombardier and larva spikes. Ooh. Alright, well, that's everything sorted. Well enough, anyway. Don't need food. Need water. What is my hotkey? Keyboard. There we go. I don't know, I've never tried to eat a leaf before. Not in this game, at least.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright, and then, before I can actually work on building walls for the second floor, I have to wait for the grass to regrow again. Ooh. Came back immediately. So that leaves me on quests. Crafting fin flops, crafting whetstones or plating, and retrieving the next super chip. Crafting smoothies, killing red ant soldiers, and killing larvae. Some of which I can get done. Here and press B. There are other parts that I need to build. One of which is, where is my anvil? I not have, there is my anvil. goes here-ish. Looks a little weird. Right there. Don't I have brittle plating in here? Dirty plating. Green plating. I don't have brittle plating. Reeve. Some of them. Reeve. Some of them. Don't be afraid of the bugs. How many brittle plating? 1 and 1 whetstone. Now all I need is 2 sap. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing a sap collector. And the sap collector can be built on any part of the tree itself. Pretty sure. And that's it. You can't build it anywhere else but on parts of the tree. No, you cannot pet spiders. I'd advise looking at some guides for basic gameplay. It will teach you the basics, but if you're getting the urge to, you know, pet spiders, you might want to look into some more mechanics, because you can't pet spiders. What else was I gonna build? I was gonna build that. 3 flower petals. Wait, 3 flower petals, red ant parts, and okay. Main thing right now is the 3 flower petals. Another bit of advice.
Refreshing.
If you're gonna be doing a lot of crafting and gathering, like gathering of resources, either use online guides to figure out where things are, or if you want to do things in-game, you need to, whenever you go through the tutorial part and it, like, helps you find Burgle beneath the tree, Burgle's gonna give you a quest telling you to go to the super hedge, or go to the super chip under the hedge.
Having a little peek.
You'll want to gather your resources, get some healing items and food, and go there fairly and relatively soon. Once you have the basics down. Like, get yourself a shield, obviously, things like that for blocking. What does this little icon mean? I do not know what this little icon means. And once you have the basics, and you go to the hedge, in part of the area there, you will unlock the ability, I believe it's before you actually get to the, just smart deposited all my stuff. But whenever you go to the hedge, somewhere before you actually get to the hedge lab, you will come across, like, a little area, like a little, like, outpost area up in the branches that will enable you to unlock the scanner at each of the little outposts around the yard. The outposts are those weird little, slightly spherical dome, little shaped field stations. Little field stations. The surveyors are going to help you find any item that you've discovered before. Do I actually want to upgrade the mosquito needle, though? Or do I want to wait till I get to tiger mosquito? I'm not upgrading the armor. The armor I want to get, like, actual bee armor, not rotten bee armor. Could sleep to morning right now. Alright, and I have been streaming for 3 hours. And it's like lunchtime, so I may need to go. Maybe the smart thing to do is go. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep till morning. Snooze ads. Aphid roast is spoiled, of course.
Just like a fruit pounder. Tastes good.
Sip of water. Morning. We've done what we set out to do. We built the house, sort of, or we've gotten a pretty good start on building the base. Yellow. Welcome in. Unfortunately, you caught me at a bad time. Because, I'm wrapping up stream. Yeah, we've set out what we planned to do today, which was actually build the house. Yeah, I did say yellow, because he said yellow. It's hello, but with a Y.
Gonna have a look around.
Can't peep those, they're too far away. Here, before I go, let me peep a few things. Have I peeped everything down here? Can I peep the koi fish before I go? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 2 hats. Thomas, you have 2 hats. I have 2 hats too. I'm just only wearing one right now. No, I do not believe that I have anything down here that I need to peep. Here's my data. Do I have... Nope, still only the golden rusty. And I'm pretty sure you get the golden rusty by default. What I need to eventually work on doing, I'm setting up a game plan for myself here, is once I get the house, get the base fully set up, you know, storage on 2nd level, 3rd level's gonna be sort of comfort zone area. Because adding comfort to your base, like, everything you build... Like, let's see, this over here, I swap the variant. Like, anything you build from there and here gives you comfort levels for your house. Each level of comfort grants you new buffs, limited time buffs. So let's say you have a certain comfort level in a game. Comfort level in, like, your base area. that will, say, give you a health regen buff for, I don't know, let's say 15 minutes. Also, thank you for the hydrate. As you saw, I hydrated immediately. Didn't even say anything, just hydrate. Hydrate before you dihydrate. So level 1, crafting and manufacturing. Level 2, storage. Level 3, comfort. Part of crafting and manufacturing, you may have to go outside onto the lily pads, which is why I've built a little staircase down. Once I've got my base built up enough that I feel comfortable with it, then what I'm going to do is likely we're going to venture to find the super chip that is in the pond, which is why I have the pond stuff now, like the bubble. And then to the haze, and after the haze unlock, we then go down here to the black anthill and grab this super chip. The black anthill is especially necessary for me because if I go to the black anthill and defeat the assistant manager, it gives me a key card, which I take back here into the Oak Lab, unlock a door, and get the Zip R. The Zip R will allow me to use, let's see, where are they? Use zipline anchors and zip lines without needing to have the anchor point that I'm coming from be higher than the destination. Stop trying to start ads. I literally snoozed you. I'm at the end of the stream, dang it. But yeah, whenever you make a zip line initially, you have to have the point A that you're coming from be higher than point B. Which means that you'll have like a backwards zip line on the other side as well, coming back to you from a higher point to a lower point, which means you're doing just a whole lot of ladders and zip lines. But with the zipper, which is zip.r, because they name things funny here, you don't need to have that system. You can have it just be whatever you want, and it will allow you to zip back and forth across the same line without needing to care very much, except for time constraint, about, you know, the angle. But yes, with all that in mind, that is where I must leave off. So I would like to thank you all for watching. Thank you to Two Hats Thomas for the follow. Thank you to Nature of Gaming for the subscription at Tier 1. Nerd. Thank you all for watching and lurking and hanging out and talking with me. Bearing with me while I sit here and build this stinking house. Next time, I hope the stream will be more adventure-based. I don't know if I'm immediately going back to Grounded on Thursday. Potentially Helldivers, if they actually fix the crashes. But yes. Thank you all. And I hope you have a good Monday. Make sure you eat your lunch or breakfast or supper, whatever it is. And it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. Well, I hope you had a good Monday, and I hope you have a good Tuesday, too. Listen, I didn't sleep very well. My brain was still thinking while I was trying to sleep. I was solving problems in my head while sleeping. I was having dreams about it. Crazy. I need to change the reward system to actually autocomplete. But I will see you all next time. I'm likely going to find someone to raid out to here shortly. So, goodbye before I keep talking.